1.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of Silly Goose Sports Talk. This is the new Silly Goose College Rankings Show. I am Big T.
And I am Skippy, and we are going to be looking at the college football rankings and telling you what's up. So, do you want to start us off?
So you know, this is according to the AP poll. We do not necessarily agree with these rankings, but we're not big enough to make our own rankings. So, first off, we have Alabama at number 1. That's no surprise there. Last week they slugged Southern Miss 63-14, and this week they will play Ole Miss at number 12. This will be a huge test. If they win, I think they'll stay at number 1. But if it's a really, 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 really close game, and whatever happens with number 2 Georgia, we might see a new number 1 team. So what's happening at number 2?
All right, so we have Georgia at number 2, 4-0. They destroyed Vanderbilt 62-0, which is that's sad if you're Vanderbilt. So that's very sad. So yeah, Oregon, pretty good. We have I want to do this one. 3. So we have actually no, that was Georgia, sorry.
Yeah, we got Oregon. Well, Georgia's playing number 8 Arkansas, and that's going to be really, really, really important. Because Arkansas, they're both really defensive teams, and if Arkansas wins this, they could be in the top 5, maybe even top 3. We don't know.
Defensive team scores 62 now.
Well, it's just that Vanderbilt is like really, really bad. So
yeah.
Number 4 looks pretty good for you.
Yeah, number 4 is Penn State, which is I have 2 teams, UVA and Penn State. So let's go Penn State. We didn't have the greatest season last year, so we are 4-0, and we actually did pretty good. Last game it was Villanova. We won 38-17, so that's really good.
So we're playing Indiana this week. This week we have at number 5 we have Iowa. Now here's the thing with Iowa. Tonight we are posting this on Friday. Tonight against Maryland. The Maryland Terrapins are looking really, really, really explosive. They slug Kent State, which isn't saying much because of Kent State, but Maryland has these explosive players. They have Tualia Tagovailoa. His brother got hurt in the NFL this year. I think he wants to one-up his brother. And from DC area, I gotta love the Terps. So I want to see Maryland doing the upset. Maryland will end up in the rankings after this week, I hope. So that's Iowa at number 5. And then we have Oklahoma. What happened with them?
Jeez. Well, they got bumped down too in Penn. So Penn State and Oklahoma switched. They're still 4-0. And they
won a really, really, really close game against West Virginia that they dug that one out of the dumpster. And they're playing Kansas State this week, and that's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah.
Oh, we have another major ranked matchup. At number 7, we have Cincinnati. They're 3-0. They had an off week last week, which will really help them against their showdown against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. That is going to be a marquee matchup. It's going to be absolutely – we're not going to know who's going to win that until the final bell. If Cincinnati can win this game and something happens up front, then they might be able to jump, and then – we can see a non-Power 5 team make the playoff. We don't know. We will see.
Yeah. We also have Arkansas. They played Texas A&M and beat them 20-10. They are in the rankings number 8. And they will be they did jump 8 spots. They switched with Texas A&M. So
play Notre Dame this weekend. That's going to be
they are going to be. Yeah, Arkansas is playing Georgia.
So, and then we got previously mentioned Notre Dame at number 9. So that's going to be a very, very good game as they slugged Wisconsin 41-13 with an amazing fourth quarter. And now we have Florida at number 10. They're 3-1. They're coming off a absolute thrashing of Tennessee, which doesn't surprise anybody because Tennessee is not the team they used to be.
Yeah.
Poor Tennessee, but they'll play Kentucky this week. And what's next, Skippy?
We have Ohio State, they're 3-1. They played Arkansas, beating them 59-14, and they're going to be playing Kentucky.
Wait, no, that's
whoops,
Florida.
wrong one.
You're doing Ohio State, Skippy.
Rutgers. Rutgers.
Yeah, Rutgers.
Good enough. All right.
This
and
week
then
Oh, you can take it.
And this week at number 12, they're 3-0. It was a bye week, but they will be playing number 1 Alabama next week. So good luck with that.
Holy. Yeah, we got BYU. They beat South Florida last week. They're up to number 13 in the rankings. They'll be playing Utah State. We got Michigan at number 14, who jumped 5 spots after beating Rutgers in a close game. They'll be playing the Wisconsin, which recently dropped out of the rankings.
Mm-hmm. We have Texas A&M, which switched with what looks to be Arkansas, because they lost 20-10, and they will be playing Mississippi State.
Yeah, that will be a decent game, I assume. Then we got Coastal Carolina. This is another feel-good story. Coastal Carolina did pretty good last year, even though they're not a Power 5 team. But this is really nice to see one of these other 5 teams in the rankings. They're at number 16. They beat UMass 53-3 last week, and they'll be playing UL Monroe. And that'll be a decent game this week, I assume.
Yep, we got Michigan State over here. They are at number 17, and they beat Nebraska 23-20, so really close game. And they will be playing Western Kentucky.
Yeah, here we go. We have another. Is this a Mountain West team? I think Fresno State. They're 4-1. They beat UNLV 38-30. And this week they'll be facing off against Hawaii. I mean, it's at Hawaii. I mean, that's going to be really, really hot, humid out there.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers for the folks at Fresno State.
They're gonna be coming back looking like Olaf. All right, so we have Oklahoma State at 19. They played Kansas State 31-20, and they'll be playing versus 21 Baylor.
That's going to be a good game. We have Oklahoma. We just did Oklahoma. We have UCLA at number 20. They beat Stanford 35-24, and they'll be facing off the Arizona State this week.
Yep.
And then Baylor, they're at number 21.
Yeah.
They beat Iowa State, and they will be facing off against Oklahoma State. So a bunch of Big 12 showdowns.
We have Auburn over here with their 3-1. They played Georgia State. They won 34-24, and they will be playing LSU.
Yeah, that will be a good game. We have the NC State Wolfpack coming off of their amazing double overtime win against Clemson. They're in the rankings now. They are at number 23, and they will be facing off against Louisiana Tech this week.
All right, we have the Wake Forest, which is the weirdest name. They played Virginia, and they beat them 37-17. Rest in peace. And they are going to be playing Louisiana.
Yep.
All right, finish this off here.
Also,
finish it off.
Oh, we have Clemson at number 25. They dropped 16 spots after losing to NC State in double overtime. They'll be facing Boston College. So
16 spots. That's insane.
Just outside of the rankings, we have Texas with 131 votes, Maryland with 91 votes, San Diego State with 57, Boston College with 55, SMU with 44, Kentucky with 26, and Iowa State with 25. So just outside of the rankings, you got the Terps, which I think will be doing pretty good. So actually, I got something to ask you. Did you see that catch by UVA last night where it bounced? Like it looked like the guy picked it up, but then he dropped it. It bounced off the other guy's butt, and the other guy caught it, and it was a touchdown.
It was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Catch of the year. I'm not
catch of the year.
Yeah, but that was an amazing game.
Yeah, I will be putting that on Sweet Potato.
Yes, sir. That was amazing.
So that is our rankings. Make sure to tune in at 12 p.m. on next Tuesday. Our show will be releasing. So thank you, everyone. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because it really helps us bring you the latest sports news. Victoria, words?
Yeah, looks like we have Tuesday at noon and Friday at noon for our shows now. So
when I say, do you have some words? You don't have to say everything I just said.
What? It just looks like we got two shows now. It's looking good. I'm talking. Yeah, keep on honking. Y'all subscribe, do everything. We love you guys. Thanks for watching, and see y'all next week.
All right, everybody. Keep on honking.
Yes, sir. Is there a